Hey guys, I have some awesome news. If you want to win a free Robux gift card, make sure that you use the star code MATRIX whenever you buy Robux. I'll be giving out gift cards on literally every video, and if you want more than just one, go onto Twitter and tweet at me proof that you've used my star code for bonus gift cards. Be sure as well to leave a like and subscribe, and now let's get on into the video. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another video today on the channel. Today's video is going to be very short and sweet, mainly because I want to make sure that I get all the main points across quickly so that you guys don't waste any time watching anything you don't need to. But let's go ahead and talk about what the title says. New features coming to Drift Legends. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this because you're new to the channel, I actually have a game called Drift Legends, and I haven't covered any content on it because, well, there hasn't been any content to cover. And this is all changing, so I want to say for the people who have stayed long enough to still be playing the game today or are still interested in the game, I just want to say thank you first of all, just for sticking with us. This game has been in development for a long time, but is being developed by a very small team now, and there's been a lot of things that we've learned throughout the course of developing this game. The main one being it isn't very easy to develop a game, especially not a racing game, so it's been very challenging. This hasn't been a very easy time, and the game itself has gone through a lot of changes, and I want to talk to you today about some of the new ones coming this Friday, some of which are really cool and exciting and are going to start putting the game in a new direction. And let's go ahead and let's just stop talking about that and let's get into what it actually is. So the main thing that I've leaked over on Twitter is new racing. So we've added in new racing to the game, and I only leaked one race, but I want you to know that there's going to be 3 new racing tracks in Drift Legends. We have a whole new system for racing now coming to the game, and you guys are going to see it in the video that we are doing a ton with racing now, and we are trying to make it as balanced as possible. So we have 3 new racetracks coming this Friday. This is going to include the downhill dash, the uphill rush, and of course the pond circuit. Along with that, also the drag strip, but I don't want to consider that a race necessarily, but you will be able to compete against your friends. Along with these races, guys, there's also going to be leaderboards that are assigned to each race. So from now on, whenever you do a race, you can compete on a leaderboard with other players who have won that race and try to be the one who's won the most races in the entire game. Your face will be right in front of every racetrack, and it's a really cool way to kind of show bragging rights and show that you've been playing this game super hardcore to get on those leaderboards. I also don't want to give anything away for the future just yet, but along with racing, we're gonna have a new system that rewards you guys for racing. You guys will be able to get things more than just money, more than just experience, all the way up to different types of cars through completing racing. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, but racing is going to be a very big deal in our game, and as far as I know, it's been the most anticipated update that I think the game needed for a very long time, so I'm really excited about it. We'll still have a lot of work to do with improving it, because as you guys have maybe experienced when you drive the cars at high speeds, they can be very challenging to control and sometimes completely impossible to control at certain speeds, and we are aware of that. I will advise you guys, first of all, if you're going to race, make sure you get all the racing modifications. You guys are going to need them. So we are going to be working on improving all of these kinds of things, such as high-speed racing and stuff like that, in the near future as well. We have a lot of ways we can tune it, and we're going to try to tune it for the most enjoyable experience. But going into the whole modifications thing, I want to introduce to you guys another new feature coming in this update, and this is going to be level requirements. So what we've noticed in the community is a lot of people are wondering what the purpose of levels really is. At the moment, they don't really serve any purpose other than to show how much experience you have in the game, and we want to change that. So one of the ways we've decided to change that is by putting things behind level requirements. The reason for this, guys, is pretty simple. I mean, one of the biggest examples that I can give you guys is if somebody just joins the game, buys a bunch of coins in the game, and then buys an exotic crate, at level 1, they are far more ahead of most of the players who don't spend Robux, and that just is a broken system that can't stand. So to combat that, we are going to be putting a level requirement for certain crates, starting, of course, the Alpha crate will be at level 1, the JDM crate may be at like level 5, so it's not going to be hard to get it, and then the exotic crate will be a little later because we don't want new players to just save up and buy an exotic and then get completely bored of the game. It just doesn't make any sense. There's also going to be level requirements for certain modifications modifications, this won't include cosmetic, it will only include performance modifications, so there will be different requirements for different modifications, and when you level up, you will be notified on what has been unlocked, and for the future, you will always be able to put that modification on any of your cars. We're also aware of some of the really easy ways to make money in Drift Legends that are completely unfair, and if you don't use them, then you're at a severe disadvantage. We will be going ahead and fixing that stuff as well. Some of the obvious ones are, of course, some of the achievements, like the misters. If you guys didn't know, there's Easter eggs hidden around the map that give you a ton of starter cash if you find these Easter eggs. Those are going to receive a nerf because it's too easy. We got to stop handing out so much free money to the community and start giving the community better ways to play the game so that they can earn money in a more fun environment. Racing is going to be a great way for you guys to make money because they are going to have a lot of different types of rewards, and in the future, some of those rewards will help you get different cars, and it won't just be with money. So I'm really excited about that feature, but that will be coming very shortly. Along with that, guys, we did include a couple of lighting fixes. We wanted to make the game feel a little bit warmer because before this update, it felt a little bit blue and a little bit cold looking. So we've decided we want to make it feel a little bit warmer with some kind of darker, oranger colors. And I think as you guys can see in the gameplay, it looks a lot better now as well. Pretty much, guys, we've tried to address everything we can in this update while also adding in a lot of new things that you can play and enjoy. And I'm really excited. I know racing is going to be one of the very big fundamental things in the game, and it's probably going to be the one thing that we're going to expand on a lot to make it as fair and as fun as possible. Lastly, like I said at the beginning, I just want to say thank you guys. If you're watching this video and you've played Drift Legends but you took a break from it because there wasn't anything going on, just know we have still been working and we have big plans for the future, and I really hope you guys stick by. This Friday we are going to be releasing this update, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So thank you so much for listening to this little update video. Again, last time I'm going to say it, this Friday the update will be out, and I think you guys, again, are really going to enjoy what we have to offer. Thank you for listening, guys. I hope to see you guys in Drift Legends, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.